It has been so long. I'm very tired. I'm still not fully recovered. I'm not fully recovered at all. But I definitely cannot afford to not stream. So I'm definitely gonna be a more laid back, sleepy stream. But there's nothing ever really wrong with that. I mean, like, I had a lot of fun. Like, I'm very tired. I ended up falling asleep and Noth had to wake me up and said, "Are you streaming tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah. I physically can't afford to not stream." But I made it. Like, my liquid IV came in. So I've been drinking that today, and I haven't really felt the difference, but I mean it tastes good. So maybe I'll have my sodium up and I'll feel better. I mean, I I got to SeaWorld at like 1, like I think a little before 1 p.m. We didn't leave until like 6, and I didn't get home until like 10. So like, it was a very, very long day. And I was told the entire park was like wheelchair accessible. Not for a manual wheelchair. Like, if Noth couldn't push me, I would have just been screwed. Like, there was too many like ramps and hills, and they were all way too steep. And then going down, ooh, I almost lost control and hit someone. So it was an experience for sure. But like, I wouldn't have been able to go to the park if I didn't have a wheelchair. I would have just not been able to make the journey. I had fun though. Sadly, they didn't have foxes, which I didn't think they would. But they had penguins, so I was happy to see the penguins. My cat is still angry. But also, like, no matter what I do, he's constantly mad. There's not a time where that cat isn't angry. He wants out the room, but I can't let him out because then he destroys everything. So, he must stay contained. My gloves will be here on the 30th. And I think my Pokemon stuff should be here tomorrow. Which I'm the most excited about because I've always wanted to buy one and was never able to. Albeit I had to get one of the cheapest options. And I gotta hope that I wasn't screwed in the process. But it's from the actual Pokemon company. So I'm not too worried. But I always wanted one. So I got one. Yes. First hand cam stream soon. I'm nervous as hell about it. I have more Yu-Gi-Oh cards to open than Pokemon. So I'll probably do Yu-Gi-Oh first. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm not too upset that it's all like structured decks, because I have no idea what any of it is. I love booster packs more because it's more gambly. That's mainly what I always gravitate towards, is just getting a butt ton of fucking booster packs. I don't really get like structured decks very often. So I'm gonna open probably a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards first. Then I'll probably do the Pokemon stream. I still have to get the desk set up. Noth has been busy. And I physically can't pick the desk up alone. So I have to wait. I'm not very strong. Also, I can't lift a 40-gallon tank by myself. Or really at all. So mainly I'm stuck waiting. Because I wanted to do it on the first, but I'm not able to. And I'm waiting for one more Yu-Gi-Oh pack to come in. I'm trying to figure out how to. Is the problem. Cause I want to play I want to play all the Pokemon games in order. So like red and blue. I want to play the red one. And then going on from there. My problem is I don't know how to play it on the computer. It's Memorial Day weekend. I've been way too tired. When's Memorial Day? Is that Monday? I'm not good with dates. I think it's Monday. Sunday or Monday, I guess. I didn't pay attention in school either, so I don't. I'm not very patriotic. I don't know what Memorial Day is. I'm way too tired. Oh, well that's good. I just know that we got the Monday off from school. I physically cannot remember. I'm in the US and I don't even remember what it is. I can't help. I'm way too tired. I have the fucking sleepy giggles. I have no idea what the hell's going on. I'm just as confused. But once I figure out how to play the Pokemon games, I definitely want to play them. I don't really know. That's what I thought it was. That seemed the most logical explanation. I feel like they should have more than a day though. they do a lot for the country. Yeah, there's an emulator, but I know nothing about them. So I have to figure out which one to use. Is the problem. So I'm not really sure. Because that's kind of how I play all of my old Flash games. But it's not really an emulator that I'm using. It's just they just have the Flash games there. Yeah, there's a ton of Pokemon games, but I'm talking about just the mainline. Cause my favorite Pokemon game was Pokemon Snap for the N64. I played that one the most. And then they came out with one on the Switch, and I was really happy. Like, I was at the GameStop when it opened. I was there. I was waiting, and it didn't hit like it did. It was still fun. Like, I still had a lot of time, like a lot of fun time with it, but it didn't have like, I don't know. It wasn't the one that I grew up with, so like it wasn't just. I got serotonin, that's about it. I don't have any of my old consoles. I regret to this day that I sold my N64 and all my games. And I know damn well I was scammed out of it too. Same thing with my Wii. I want to play Wii games once I get like full body. But I don't have my Wii either. Ahoy! I'm waiting for the last box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so and then I can properly do the full Yu-Gi-Oh stream. I'm just waiting for the one more to come in. My gloves will be here next week, and then Naltsen need help me set up the desk, so that I'll be able to open them. And then I plan on getting Yu-Gi-Oh booster packs. I'm pretty sure they have booster packs for Yu-Gi-Oh, do they? I like booster packs when it comes to like trading cards, cause then it's more gambly. You have the gamble of pulling out like the real good ones. Yeah, then I'll definitely look for the booster packs for Yu-Gi-Oh. I've seen like boxes on Amazon. There's like a full booster box. Oh, I never had the NES or Sega Genesis. I just had my N64. I went from that one to the Wii. I get my gloves next week. I should get my desk set up next week. It did manage to get out of the car, but now it's in the other house, which the other house is a shed. So it just went from one place to the other. But we have to get the 40-gallon out of the living room to set it up. But I have all the cards that I was bought in on my throne. It's all sitting in an Amazon box. Because if I keep them all in the box and I don't look at them, I don't get the urge to open them. I am a Pokemon fiend. I was eyeing the Pikachu box and I'm like, nah, I have to put it away. They're all... Only some of the Yu-Gi-Oh boxes look like they've been fucking manhandled. So I think like I think the UPS truck like drop kicked it or something. Cause some of the boxes are a little bent. But like the cards themselves, I believe are fine. I think it's just the outer box. Yes, it's taking a lot of self-control, but I have not opened them. And I haven't really looked at the Yu-Gi-Oh boxes too much because it says like every card that's in the box, so it's not really spoiler free. And I think that's why I like the booster packs, because you don't know what you're gonna get. But with all the structure decks I'm able to put together, once I figure out how to play the game, there's enough cards to where I'm able to put together a deck, me and Noth both, and we both could figure it out. Yeah, because some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards didn't come in a box. They came in like the bubble mailer. So I think that's what happened to them. But it's just the outer box, so it's like not damaged really. There's so far the cards that I want I want to get the booster packs of are Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh. So far those are the ones that I'm mainly just like itching for. Mainly Pokemon, because that's my cards of choice. I have the most fondest memories with Pokemon. Since my dad was never home because of his job, he would always bring me back a Pokemon pack every time he came back home. So I think that's mainly the reason why I always loved them. And then I never played the card game ever. I would open the packs and then I would put them all in my binder and just look at them. That's pretty much how I played with them. I would just put them in the binder and look at them because I thought they were pretty. And honestly, that's still how I play with them. I don't have like hardly any of my original cards though. I sold all of them mainly. I had like the real good ones too that everyone was looking for. So I had like 2 of the Shining Charizards from base set and 1 holographic Charizard that everyone wanted and that everyone still wants. I no longer have them. But I got my service dog with them. So I feel like it was a very well trade-off. I may not have my service dog anymore, but it's okay. It's okay. I never understood how to play them. It was the problem. I never figured it out. I thought the art was pretty and I didn't want the cards being bent. And then there was the holographic ones, which I loved the most because they were shiny. He was a German Shepherd. My community helped me a lot too when I first got him. I had pictures up but I took them down. I plan to get like a memorial piece done with me and him. So like I still want to make him a part of the community. Like I still want to keep him around. So I'm thinking of turning him into a ghost dog. As sad as it is. I felt like him being a little ghost pupper was like a little less sad than just giving him a halo. But everyone loved him, so I still want him to be around. I don't think I can get another service dog. Like mentally, I don't think I can handle another one. It was a lot. Oh, he definitely will be. I physically can't get. I can't stop him not being. If that makes sense. Everyone loved him, and he was like, I guess in a way my mascot for a little while. A little while being like almost 2 years. So I have a sticker on my merch shop of me and him when he was a puppy, but I never got anything bigger. And that's mainly because I didn't know how to draw dogs. And I still don't. I haven't drawn in a long time either. I'm supposed to be making pancakes. I did not forget my drawing tablet this time. I forgot it last stream, but I did not this time. I'm still hella tired. And the game just gets more complicated and more complicated. Big Polly. He always wants so much. And then I finally finished my super rings. And I'm a little sad because now I have to buy more. I really like them. Tim. So I'm gonna have to buy more super ring whenever I have super ring funds. Yeah, it took me a while to finish them. Cause I didn't want to like eat them all in one day, cause then I'd get a tummy ache. So I waited. I ate them over time. No, he wants chocolate chips. So now it took me a while to get them, but... Dim, dim, dim. I always love the music. She wanted 3, not 2. Damn it. Yeah, I don't order or buy many snacks. And I mainly just chew gum. Because it's not the fact that I'm hungry, it's the fact that I'm just wanting to munch on something. I've mainly been eating Doritos more for a snack. They have the most sodium in them. So that's mainly what I've been eating. And then there's these donuts that are by like Enemans or something. I don't know, it's a very long E name. They're also really good. They also have a bunch of sodium in it. Things with a lot of salt is mainly what I... Thank you! I'm gonna be honest. I've never had Pop-Tarts. I remember it was either you or someone else added them to my throne and said, hey, some Pop-Tarts. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll add them to my throne. Everyone as a kid ate Pop-Tarts and I never did because, like... It's not that, like, my parents wouldn't buy them for me. I just simply never had Pop-Tarts. No, I want to put it back.